to be expected, I'd imagine, Lem.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Sammy. You're here quite late this evening, aren't you?
I was just on my way home, Dad.
All finished, boys. Come get your cornmeal. Howdy, Dad.
Hello, Matt.
Well, Dad, I hate to be running off like this, but if I'm going to make it back to the doing, let's be on my way to home.
Oh, that's quite all right, Buck. You gentlemen go right on about your business. Don't worry about me.
Hold up there, fellas. I'll walk the ridge with you. We'll see y'all at the doings tonight.
Huh. Well, not if you stop off down there Virginia still beforehand.
Well, I ain't going to have no time to be stopping by the still. I'm going to be way too busy. Leading my new mule home.
Oh, that little banty rooster just makes me see red. Oh, that old lady of mine skinned me. Me come home again without that mule. Well, she probably make me sleep in that old barn stall.
Say, Dad, I didn't mean no disrespect when I was saying more when you first come up. Listen, I was busy down there trying to get done my chores.
Oh, I completely understand, Matt. I know how busy you are on grinding day.
I'm afraid just a little more than that, Dad.
Oh.
I got some mighty heavy things in my mind. Well, I just brought word that the bank's been robbed over to BRANSON.
Oh, no, Matt.
Yeah, sure has. Now, there ain't no way to come up with the money to save the homestead. With that bank, that's my last hope. I tell you, it's going to be mighty hard leaving these old hills. Be hard part with you too, Dad. You'll never know what you've done for all of us.
Oh, if I've been of any help at all, it has been my pleasure.
Well, you sure have. You know, Dad, for quite a spell now, I was thinking I might tell you about some things. Oh, it's something that pains me so. I never could talk to anybody about it. Well, not even Mom. But somehow, Dad, seems I can talk to you. Maybe talking might even help.
Well, I'll certainly try to help if I can.
You see, Dad, I had a daughter. And when she was just 20 years old, I had to bury her. On account of the most heartless, low-down dogs that ever set foot in these hills.
Oh, no, Matt. What happened?
She is the prettiest thing you'd ever want to see, Dad. Her being the only girl and all, I reckon we favored her more than the boys. Well, she growed up to be a fine, beautiful, and a decent young woman. We was mighty proud of her, Dad. We had a good life here. And one day, this fine, handsome city boy come walking into our front yard, and that's when everything changed. He's one of these here artist fellas come into the hills to paint. Well, with all his fine talk and big city ways, well, Maggie took to him right away. I reckon he cared for her, too. Sure acted like he did. Spent all summer up painting pictures of her. If you could have seen them together, Dad, you'd have known for sure. Well, God made them for one another. Everything was going along just fine. Then, one day, without nary a word, he just up and disappears. Maggie might not have made herself sick. I wonder what happened to him. For months we heard nothing. And Maggie just kept on getting worse. Then, one day a letter come. Said, oh, how he still loved her. But his father was a proud man. Had great things planned for him. Wouldn't hear of him a marrying up with those simple backwoods girl.
Oh, no.
When Maggie read that letter, she like went plumb wild. She went to screeching and screaming and trying to hurt herself. And she let out this wild, crazy laugh. Oh, God, sir. That laugh is ringing in my ears yet. I know right then my poor little Maggie's mind is plumb wrecked.
Oh, no. Oh, dear God, no.
Well, after a spell, she quieted down. But she never did come back to us. She sit up there on that front porch, just a rocking back and forth, whispering his name over and over and over again.
Oh, my Lord.
When Maggie read that letter, he just as soon put a knife through her heart. Because that's sure enough what killed her. She just waited to take her last breath till his baby was born.
What? A child? She had a child?
Beats her, boy, Dad.
He?
That's why he ain't quite right in the mind, Dad. She marked it.
Oh, my God.
Last thing she said to me was, "He'll come back, Daddy. He'll sure come back." We buried her up there behind the cabin, underneath that tall pines. But there's some folks that says that to hang their mutton holler, that's her ghost down there, just a-waiting for him. If she's down there, he'll come back. He'll sure come back. 'Cause there ain't nothing that can hold him from it. And when he does, if I could just get my hands on him, or that proud father of his, and just one time, I'd give the devil my soul if I could just meet up with him first.
No, Matt, please. You don't mean that.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to carry on that way.
Oh, don't be sorry, Matt. I'm glad you told me. Oh, there's something you must know. There's Pete now.
Oh, he roams these hills like a lost soul. I swear. I wonder sometimes if she ain't out there watching over him. Sure seems like somebody else. I got to get on up to the cabin, Dad. I've done said too much already.
My boy. My son. To have caused a tragedy such as this. Oh, Howard. I see it all clearly now. What a fool I was. What a proud, ignorant fool. Oh, dear God, my Father, I ask not for the things that men deem great. I covet not wealth, nor honor, nor ease, only peace. Help me that I might in some small measure make atonement, that I might gain pardon. Drive me not from this haven into the world again,